I may or may not have realized a little something. Probably a lot of you guys know, and probably a lot of you forgot about me by now, but it's been 2 months. I stopped uploading, mostly because of another responsibilities and stuff. So, Royal High, what a wonderful place, right? So, I have not been active for a while, but that was not girl, what the heck? Anyways, I haven't been active for a while. Like 2 months. I have only been, entering Royal High to record the They Both Die at the End video, which is coming out on Friday, so make sure to go save it and like it and turn on your reminders for it. I don't want it to flop, please. Thank you. So yeah, I have also not been very active on Twitter. I have just posted random stuff on what I was doing in the moment, but I did find a couple posts talking about stuff, regarding Royal High. And one of this, and probably the most interesting I've seen, is this thing by Candy Pumpkin saying, the Royal High Reddit. The recent posts are a reflection of the state of Royal High and what has become of it now. It used to be such a positive place. Look at it now. So I'm gonna read all of the entries, and first of all, I know, I simply know. When you know, you know. It's just this person's opinion based on the state of Royal High right now. And if something comes up as aggressive or disrespectful to the devs in any way, remember that what they're doing is just saying stuff the way it happened. So they're just saying things they did, and if that's making them look bad, I think that's on them. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Let's go. I'm getting ready to quit Royal High. This is bull. It used to be so fun, but the recent updates are just making everything so much harder, and it's taking away from that enjoyment, not adding to it. And if it's not adding anything fun to the game, why? No one has fun trick-or-treating for hours just to get a little backpack. Oh my god, that stupid backpack, girl! I had to go to YouTube and search up an entire, maze walkthrough to check all of the chests available in the maze. Wait, I'm gonna do quests, so I'm gonna go to a public server really quick. As I was saying, I had to get every single chest in the maze, and that was not enough because I still had to go to the, the mansion thing to ghost hunt. Sure, but what I mean is that it really wasn't that enjoyable, but I have this collection in Royal High that I didn't want to leave, so I just did it. I mean, for me it was kind of nice because I wasn't playing Royal High that much, and just going back to it was kind of refreshing. But it was repetitive though, and I died a lot of time. No one has fun farming diamonds for hours just to get a bed frame. No one has fun doing quests for hours just to paint their dorm walls. Until this point, I have not been able to paint my dorm walls or decorate it at all, actually. It is still filled with rats, or not, I don't remember. But yeah, it is there. And I'm broke in diamonds, so I can't. Not to mention, it's not very user-friendly anymore. I'm very disappointed. It doesn't feel worth my time at this point, so I'm probably going to quit. So as I have stated before, Royal High doesn't really owe us anything, but what I do agree in is that if Royal High wants to keep this player base that they already have, they should, oh my god, girl, they should try to listen a little bit more to the community that they already have. It can just get repetitive, but being the only objectives of Royal High trading and dressing up, but if you're making it impossible for trading and dressing up, eventually the player's base is going to decrease. So yeah, just a thought. I've been joking about it since it started happening, but I'm still ticked off with the new mask body systems the devs are trying to move towards. I'm no 3D modeler, but does it really take that much effort to resize and scale things properly? The main reason why I hate the new body types so badly is because you can barely distinguish them apart from the femme ones. It's really annoying as someone who's trans mask and whose outfits are 95% mask, seeing that option to express myself in game when I can in real life be ripped apart away from me in real time because the devs don't want to put effort just sucks. So as I said before, Royal High loves to talk a lot about representation, and I feel that the real issue with this thing in particular is that they're not really implementing it into the game, they're just talking about it. Let's take this person as an example. It's a trans mask person who cannot express themselves as masculinely in real life. So they go to Royal High, they make a couple masculine outfits and they're happy with it, they interact with people, they roleplay, they I don't know, get more accessories, trade stuff, get my badge. But oh no, Royal High is taking away the masculine version of the stuff. Now what? Now where do you go? Or me as an example, I always say that Royal High is, oh my god, girl, get out of my way. I always state that Royal High was like the sort of dolls I've never got to play with. So the game does really mean a lot to many people, like emotionally. So seeing it crumble because of some certain mistakes that could have been avoided just by listening to the community is kind of you know, I don't really know what to think. Thinking of leaving Royal High. I really think it's about time I just give all my items and diamonds to my little sister and not play this game again. After this update where they removed the male toggles from items, I don't feel comfortable playing this game anymore. I'm a twink in real life. I will admit that right there. I'm a trans mask 18-year-old 5'2" guy, and I'm unable to look masked due to the very femme facial features. So when I play Royal High, I have fun. I'm able to be a silly royal court prince who has a forbidden lover and make amazing outfits on there. But recently this game isn't my cup of tea. I log on, collect my gifts, do my dailies, then I go play something like Evade, or I entirely leave Roblox and play Genshin Impact or Sky Children of the Light. The fact that the devs think it was a good idea to launch this scaling system when it was just in a testing beta phase was a bad call. I feel that they should have play tested this first with some people who sign up to see if it's good, but no, they didn't. I feel uncomfortable playing this game as of now, and I hate the fact that I look like some little boy if I wear any of the new items. I wish the devs for once would listen to their player base and just fix it instead of ChatGPT. YouTuber apology tweet that was basically a "we hear you, but we're doing nothing about it." It makes me upset. I think that what was pointed out there was really important because, yeah, they hear you, but they're not planning to do anything about it. So another thing I've seen in this specific post is, you know, growing up. And I think most of the Royal High player base is starting to grow up, you know? When I started my YouTube channel, I was like, what, 13 years old? Maybe. And it's been 3 years, which is not a lot, but it's kind of crazy to think about. So along with my interests, my favorites in games just keep on evolving, you know? I could just stop posting Royal High, but that's a total different story. But what I wanted to get with that is that when you grow up, the things that you once used to love, like, to die for, you just start to look at them with nostalgia more than excitement, you know? Even though Royal High is a current part of my life, like right now, when I play it or when I record videos about it, I just look at it with nostalgia. So what bugs me is that on this game where I could have been myself and played for such a long time, and now like it is crumbling because of this small mistake, it is kind of, you know, I've repeated this a lot of times, but yeah, it is. Also, I might add the fact that most people will go, "it's a game meant for girls," is so ignorant of the issue as well as being ignorant to the fact that there is a male player base. We just all hang out in a little groups of male players because we've had bad experiences with femme players literally infantilizing us and fetishizing us. So that's my full take on this new update. Hi, I was playing this game for a few months and this subreddit was really thing that made me smile. I did not understand. I wanted to thank you all for just being here as a community. Thank you. Since Royal High is moving away from mask toggles, I am moving from this game because I don't really feel like I'm wanted here and valued as a male player. That's really all. Sorry for bad English or mistakes. I hope you're having a good day. So that's the last post, and I don't really know what else I could add. It has just all been said very clearly on these posts. By taking away the mask stuff, you are just pretty much pointing out that you don't want male players. And I don't know, the only thing I could add is that the only problem here is the communication, because they do hear you, they do hear us, but they just decide to do nothing about it as if it didn't really matter, you know? Let me know in the comments what do you think about it. I will love to hear your opinions. I will try to like as many comments as possible, reply to some of them, of course. You guys know the algorithm, so make sure to like this video so a lot of people can find it. So yeah, also make sure to subscribe to this channel to stay notified about all of the new uploads and stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.